So, there are many types of evil out there. I don't know if it's just me, but I can feel and see it when I confront it. So, I can't remember what show it was, but in real life, my one of my nephews said my mother had evil-looking eyes, and I know exactly what he was talking about because I say the same thing. She did. She used to get this demon inside her that would come out, and she would have the most evil look, like she wanted to hurt people, or it was just, oh my God, just nuts. And you can see this when it comes out. Like for instance, when I was in a Lowell Treatment Center as a teenager, I was double dosed with multiple medications in the same hour. But the weirdest part about it is that the nurse who approved of it, who was called over by my roommate, she was getting a thrill out of it, smiling, really enjoying it, like getting off on it. And it was so weird. And it definitely was evil. Definitely pure evil right there. Most evil looking face, and well, I mean, like an evil genius. Ha ha ha. That type of look. I even had it myself. A kid broke my tooth after stealing from me 3 times, and all I remember saying is "You are dead," and feeling like my eyes turned red and like demons took me over. It wasn't nice of me to fight him. He broke my tooth and hit me, but still, and he did steal from me, and I had every right to fight him and hit him. But still, allowing a demon into me like that, it was not okay. I'm sure everybody could see the change because I could feel it. But I usually am the one seeing it in others, seeing this instantaneous evil. It's not always rage either. It's not rage. It's demon evil. It's the thought of pleasure from harming others. It's the thought of killing others. It's the thought of raping others. It's the thought of poisoning others. It's the thought of profiting off of others. It's the thought of getting something out of others and then throwing them away. There's so many versions of it. There's greed. It's just this. You can see it. You can see when evil takes over somebody. And children are they're very aware of this, I've noticed. But it seems like adults just seem to let it go and let harm come to others, and they just don't even speak up. I see once in a while a good individual will speak up. Like I'm one of those people that if I see something wrong happening across on another table and it goes way across the line and somebody starts getting belittled or hurt, I will go over there. I don't care if I get hit. It's wrong, and I'm going to make sure you know it's wrong because that's the way it should be. In society, we need to help one another, and when evil is prevailing, we need to spread love, kindness, even to the evildoers. And if we can't do that, then we might as well just give up living. Because living in greed in a mansion with 3 boats and houses is not going to make you happy. I guarantee that. What's going to make you happy is working with others and making other people happy. Then you'll be happy. And you can't make anybody happy. That's the thing. That's the true secret of it all. You can't make other people happy. But yet, if you try to make other people happy, you'll get internal happiness. But there's a little more to it than that. But yeah, there is a way to actually just be a good person. You just follow Jesus in a straight line, and you can feel his warmth in your heart, and you can have a relationship with God. That's it. Pretty simple. You don't have to go around trying to get a rush off of helping others. That's really dangerous, actually. I've seen some people who get like a dopamine release from helping others, but then that's the only reason why they're doing it, and that's not right. If you want to be a good person and make sure you don't turn down people when you can, then that's okay. But don't do it for rushes. So don't do it just because you like the feeling. Do it because you like being a good person and you want to follow Jesus in a straight line. That goes for a lot more stuff than just helping people. That has to do with you in the mirror in the bathroom sometimes. That has to do with choices you make at home. And that's a difficult one, but I've mastered it. And if somebody who's been as crippled and has been drugged as much as me can forgive somebody like my mother and then forgive my father, for turning his back and allowing it to happen, I think other people can too. I think other people can try a little harder. If I can feel this much pain on an everyday basis, if I can work a 13-hour shift of a coworker that's belly aching while bleeding into my testicles a year ago or pissing black just a couple weeks ago, I had another girl call out, and I'm not supposed to be going to work, but there's nobody else, and my doctor won't write prescriptions, or, well, I shouldn't say prescriptions. They're pieces of paper like do not work orders or physical therapy prescriptions. Um, I actually don't get any medication from the doctors whatsoever. I don't want anything until we know more. I only want neurological medication that we've taken before and we know that I have not had any complaints or side effects with, and that would be knowing me. I would be knowing how many side effects I had on which medications. These doctors won't know anything unless I can tell them it. I have the information and I'm giving it to them freely, and that's a good idea. Like Triliptal has been very helpful, and I was able to come up with that one because I took it in a detox from alcohol withdrawals. The shakes were really bad, and I know it did work with very little side effects, so that's what we're using right now. But if I can go through this for 25 years, if I can die before I'm 40, if I can forgive the people who did this to me, I think we all can work together a little harder.